Well, for some more analysis on these high-stakes midterms, France 24's international affairs editor Angela Diffley joins me again here on set. Good morning, Angela.
Hi, Erin.
So what are the key features of the voting?
The key feature of these midterms is the number of voters and the number of candidates who believe that Donald Trump won the 2020 presidency, who deny the results against all the evidence that Joe Biden won the presidency. And that is particular to these midterm elections. And because of that, the Democrats are making clear that for them, this election is about democracy. They are saying to wavering voters, you must not let candidates who believe that the last election was stolen anywhere near the levers of power. They are a danger to democracy. And whilst that is a powerful pitch to wavering voters, it also indicates that on other areas, the Democrats are less certain. They know that polls show that the voters' key priorities this time around in these midterms are, above all, the cost of living, inflation, rising crime, and illegal immigration. Now, those are areas where traditionally the Democrats perform less well amongst voters. And so although Biden can point to successes, he has massively improved investment in the aging American infrastructure. He has prioritized green energy, and he's also pushed down the price of prescription drugs. Those are not the issues which are at the top of the voters' concerns. The Democrats are very much hoping that youngsters will turn out and that they have been galvanized by the overturning of the Roe versus Wade ruling by the Supreme Court earlier this year, which means that access to abortion is not available in every US state anymore.
What do you think will change if the Republicans win the House or the Senate, or both?
The first thing is that Joe Biden will find himself unable to push through the legislation he might like to push through. That is the key thing. There is a school of thought that having Congress, or even part of it, either the Senate or most probably the House of Representatives, of a different political colour to the presidency, in an extremely polarised country like the United States, there is a school of thought, touted by, among others, Elon Musk, that it's not a bad thing that highly controversial legislation would not then get passed and people could get on with the economy. That's one school of thought. But it is bad news for Joe Biden. Usually, if the sitting president loses control of the Senate, that has big implications for the Supreme Court. But in this case, the Supreme Court is already heavily weighted in favour of the right. So that's not so much an issue. In the short term, there are some very clear consequences. One is that Donald Trump is likely to announce a bid for the presidency. He's already hinted at that. There will be very many doubts about Joe Biden, who has already hinted he might run again. If he does badly in these midterms, there will be a lot of muttering about his age. If the Republicans win control of Congress, they will almost certainly halt the hearings into the January the 6th Capitol Hill riots. And they are also talking of impeachment. So that's a possible thing. In the long term, in terms of wider policy, green issues will take a backseat, and Ukraine, there could be more concern over how much America funds weapons to Ukraine.
All right, Angela Diffley, thank you very much.